Chapter 1 is an introduction to chemistry. Chemistry is the study of the composition of matter and the changes that matter undergoes. Matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. That includes pretty much everything around us. Other people we see, the desks, the paper, the pencil. Even air is matter because air has mass and it takes up space. We say mass is a measurement of the amount of matter in an object. We oftentimes think of mass and weight as interchangeable terms, and here on Earth they are interchangeable because the force of gravity is essentially constant. So when you think of mass, kind of think of weight. It's the amount of matter in an object. There are 5 areas of study for chemistry. Number 1 is organic. Organic chemistry studies strictly carbon-based compounds. If you look on the periodic table, carbon is letter C. It's number 6 on the periodic table. So anything that contains carbon would be studied with organic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry would study anything that does not contain carbon. Now there are over 100 other elements on the periodic table. So anything besides the study of carbon would be classified as inorganic. If I want to study the amount of iron in something, or I want to study the amount of nitrogen in air, that would be inorganic. Biochemistry is the study of processes that take place in organisms like photosynthesis or respiration in humans. That would be biochemistry, processes that take place in living organisms. The 4th area of study is analytical, which focuses on the composition of matter. There's 2 types of analytical. Qualitative means what's there. Quantitative is how much. So, for example, qualitative, what is in drinking water? What's in my drinking water? That would be qualitative analytical chemistry. Quantitative would be something like how much fluoride is in my drinking water. That's a common question asked. How much fluoride is in my drinking water? And then finally, physical chemistry studies the mechanism, rate, and energy transfer. Now, physical chemistry is highly theoretical, very abstract. So if it's physical chemistry, look for these 3 terms: mechanism, rate, energy transfer. So there are your 5 areas of study for chemistry. 2 divisions of chemistry, pure and applied. Pure chemistry is pursuit of knowledge for its own sake, whereas applied is research directed toward a practical goal. So pure chemistry would be like going to school. You just want to pursue knowledge, like going to school. Applied chemistry is research directed toward a goal. Most commonly, it's in order to make money. So I want to develop a new product. Why do I want to develop a new product? It's going to make me money. That's applied chemistry. And then I threw in a term here, technology. So why study chemistry? Well, I've given you 3 reasons here. Explaining the natural world. Why does water expand when freezing, when all other substances contract when freezing? If you're preparing for a career, many careers require chemistry knowledge, basic chemistry knowledge. And then finally, just to become an informed citizen as you vote on issues and through elected officials.